Okay, a few more of my roses. This is what I call HWP, or Hardy Winnipeg Parks. I don't know what the parentage is. I suppose if I dug it up I'd find a tag. But Winnipeg Parks itself, out in this location, has been doing very poorly. As you can see, there's one clinging to life right there. But when I was first starting getting into this, just about 5 years ago, I was planting a lot of open pollinated Winnipeg Parks because it has these fat hips. So this may be a hybrid, or it may be open pollinated Winnipeg Parks, or it may be something else altogether, but I like the flowers of it. It does get black spot, but it's just doing so much better than Winnipeg Parks, and it's ever blooming. So I've been using some of this one. Back behind it here, there are some Prairie Harvest, and this is what the Buckrose Prairie Harvest does out here in the field. It survives, but just so barely. It does, however, produce these really nice fat hips with a lot of seeds in them. Beyond that is Sunrise Sunset, the Bailey Rose, and those have done really well. I suppose they're on their 4th year, and as you can see, they're very neglected and there's no watering, and they really put on a good show, several flushes throughout the season. That is Carefree Sunshine, which of the 4, only 2 are surviving. 4 or 5 that were planted because of winter kill. Usually that sets big fat hips, but not this year. This plant right here, it's a one-time bloomer, and it gets black spot really bad, but I keep it around. It's one of my very first crosses, which is Morden Blush crossed with William Baffin. And the reason I keep it around, take a look at this. These are woody stems that go up at least 2 feet up in the air, which means they've been surviving from year to year that high up in the air, yet the plant is a small, compact plant. So that combination of very good hardiness, some potential for having rebloom from its Morden Blush parentage, and this compactness is what I like. Now its blossoms are very bald, and it doesn't set any open pollinated hips as a result, but this year, yoo-hoo, I got one, maybe 2, I think 1 hip to set that I crossed with some other roses. Back here on this guy, a lot of these hips that I pollinated this year are from David Zlizak's Candio, which is, well, I'll show you that later. It's a red polyantha little guy, so it'll be interesting to see what they come out to be. I wonder if I can pause this.